Welcome back to another video. We are 7 weeks out from show number 1, 16 weeks out from show number 2. We're gonna break down another full day of eating. So I hope you enjoy these tips and tricks. Let's get cooking. We go over this on every single time. It's only 0 calories. If you spray it for a half second, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, or you can just close your eyes. And if you close your eyes, it never actually happened. Pro tip. Have you ever seen this? The little Dewey literally just broke. Bro, how am I, what? It's really gonna make me cut this out, eh? Oh, of course it goes in the egg whites. Yeah, sick, dude. To be honest with you guys, I don't really agree with the style that I'm being dieted right now. When I wanted to be an IFBB pro, I was just, yo, eat chicken and rice, chicken and broccoli, fucking 400 grams of protein a day, go 12 weeks with no cheat meals, no refeeds, and that's what you need to do to be a fucking champion. I need to feel like shit. I literally want to sit on the fucking couch and fucking hate my fucking life. My goal is not to be an IFBB pro. I do bodybuilding because I fucking love it. More or less, I like dieting. I love training. I love getting lean. I love seeing the transformation from my body. The coach that I did hire is an old school IFBB pro. And his method of getting lean is less food, more cardio, less food, more cardio, less food, more cardio. So currently, the macros that I'm on for the last 2 weeks have been 1,967 calories, almost 350 grams of protein a day, less than 100 grams of carbs a day, and less than 80 grams of fat a day. It's honestly just not sustainable, and my weight has hit a massive plateau because of that. So today, we are gonna spice things up with a little bit of a cheat meal post-workout. What we got is 320 grams of egg whites with 2 whole eggs. We get some sea salt and we just do 6 grinds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have been starting to actually measure the salt. As you guys know, I used to just have that big blue tub and I would just pour salt on it. But now that we're 7 weeks out, I want to make sure that each meal has the exact same amount of salt so I can really pinpoint if my weight is like staying the same due to hydration issues, water retention. Now you guys want to see some real sorcery? Bam! That's what I did to all the pills in the cupboard with 2 cortisol pills from Gorilla Mind, 2 Gorilla Mind AR, 3 grams of panthetic acid. If you guys use Acne Attack skincare soap and you mix that with megadosing panthetic acid, that's like your best case scenario. Then if you can add in Gorilla AR or any L-carnitine tartrate on there, bruh, trust me, like I've been getting this shit down to a science. 2 pills of biotin, curcumin, ashwagandha, 3 grams of fish oils, 2 liver pills, 5 HTP, and then we have 2 digestive enzymes, and one of the most important supplements that I added in, these human strain probiotics. Gut health equals mind health equals digestional health, and all probiotics are not the same. Food strain probiotics, plant strain probiotics, and human strain probiotics. Human strain probiotics need to be kept in the refrigerator in order for as much bacteria to stay alive as possible. If you are buying your probiotics off a regular shelf that is not refrigerated and it says human strain, you are most likely not getting any probiotics in. Probiotics not only help your overall digestive system, but they really help you absorb the protein that you eat through the day. So whether you're bulking, cutting, no matter what, these are actually like a staple in my prep diet. And then I added back in my BPC 157 and my TB 500. A lot of you guys are wondering how I healed my back like so miraculously. I actually got a brand new protocol for my TB 500 and BPC, and increasing a growth hormone from 3 IUs a day to 6 IUs on prep, I also think made a huge fucking difference. Our pre-worky, which usually we have rice cakes or we get 1 banana, but basically it's just 35 grams of carbs that I get pre-workout. And if you have 40 grams of oats with 40 grams of blueberries, that is 32 grams of carbs. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck these plain ass rice cakes. I'm gonna have some oats, Walden Farm, and blueberries. And then I do get my 2 scoops of protein. And as a sponsored athlete from Gorilla, I know that I'm supposed to be like, yo, this is the best fucking protein that's ever been fucking made. It tastes phenomenal. The mixing ability of it is fucking insane. But at the end of the day, it's not an isolate. And an isolate will digest a lot faster than this. I have not had a refeed or a cheat meal in the last 5.5 weeks. Doing an hour and a half of cardio a day, literally nearing death every fucking day. And that is something that right now I just don't really agree with. Obviously, everyone is right in their own way. Like, this coach is not a bad coach because he's just saying, less food, more cardio, less food, more cardio, because at the end of the day, that is what it is. But because I've been doing this for the last 6 years, I know when my body's being pushed too hard, and I know when I need to kind of refuel that in order to keep my progress going. So we're gonna crush this meal, train chest harder than we've ever trained before, and then we're gonna give myself a small cheat meal, and I'm gonna take you guys along for it because, bro, it's been 5 weeks with not one fucking slip up on the diet. The biggest thing with prepping, the biggest thing with eating, the biggest thing with fitness is just learning from your mistakes. Do not keep repeating your mistakes hoping for a different outcome. So my biggest suggestion to you guys is, if you are in a situation where you feel like you know something that your coach doesn't, do not be scared to voice your opinions to him. And if he comes back and like says, yo, you're wrong, or no, we're doing it this way, well then that's just being ignorant, and I would find a new coach, to be honest with you. But me and my coach have a really good understanding that he is more or less just a second set of eyes, because when you are prepping, you get in your head so much. You always feel like you look like shit. You always feel like you're flat. So then you're like, oh, I need more food. And it's your coach's job to say, no, you don't. We are on track. So I'm going to eat before my oatmeal gets cold, because this is one of the best fucking meals of the day. And I'll see you guys in the motherfucking gym. We're really gonna fucking push it on incline today. I'm gonna do a lot of shoulder warm up. One of like the most impressive things I've ever seen online. Kevin Lavroni, Ronnie Coleman, fucking repping out heavy ass incline. I know from hurting my back and not being able to train heavy for the longest time, my strength has gone down. So I'm excited to see how heavy we can go on incline.
Come on. Up. Yeah, 1. Easy. 2. Let's start a warmer. On the ground. 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's go. Up, up, up. One more. Squeeze the bar. Go up, up.
You always see my spotters touching the bar now, and that's because 2.5 years ago, I actually tore my chest and the bar fell on me. So I still have a little bit of a mental block when I go super heavy that my chest isn't 100%, even though obviously my chest is fucking 100%. But now that I'm not physically powerlifting at this specific time, I would just rather have the safety, because that could reduce a massive impact coming down. And especially if you tear your muscle, he could hold that up for enough time for someone else to run and help me. We're gonna drop back down to 2 plates and really start contracting the chest. dumbbell press. We're starting with 3 major presses. So we're training chest 2 times a week now. One is focused majority on pressing. The other one is majority on flies, just so I can get the best of both worlds. On to our 3rd press. We actually may do another press after this because I'm fucking feeling it today. And we got a cheat meal after this, so we gotta fucking push. But so I'm actually pressing like, it's almost like a high shoulder press, but if you can really retract your scapula and make sure you just put emphasis here. So pressing upwards, I'm finally starting to get that like shelf looking chest. So still has a long way to go. But like I keep saying, let's keep this shit going. Flies. I've kind of been over flies so many times. I do them completely different now. I really try to pronate my hands out and like loosely grip my hands and then purely put tension on the chest. I'm super stoked because I'm starting to get like some chest veins and I've never had those in my entire life. So I've definitely put on some more fucking muscle since I've competed and I'm at like 65% right now. So it's just gonna keep getting fucking better and better and better. Love dips for chest, and especially like you're not doing dips right now for triceps. So as you can see, like I'm leaning as far forward as I possibly can and I'm not fully locking out my arms. This will annihilate your side chest pose. I guarantee you. Whether you start with these, end with these, throw them in anywhere in your workout, that crisp line when you hit your side chest will like instantly be more defined if you start incorporating dips into your chest day. Final exercise is we're doing a machine fly. Literally do any machine fly that feels good. We're gonna do my second 45-minute cardio session, and then it's time to fucking eat, man. You have no idea how fucking excited I am for this. Just got to Walmart, and I'd be lying if I haven't been planning this out for the last fucking 5 weeks. So, you obviously have cheat meal fucking rules, especially on fucking prep. Now, rule number 1 is that your cheat meal is in place of your post-workout meal, which means you can't cheat for the rest of the fucking night. If you have 6 meals a day and your post-workout meal is meal 4, you still need to eat meal 5 and meal 6. It doesn't just, you don't just eat like shit for the rest of the night and say, oh, it's my fucking cheat meal. It's relatively within the hour after your training. You do this because we are already in a depleted state, but after an intense workout, you're even more in a depleted state, so you can utilize that cheat meal a lot better. We put this cheat meal after chest day because my chest is a weak body part, and because we just obliterated it, I want to give it the most nutrients possible. Rule number 2 is that I stay away from all dairy. So no ice cream, no cheese, no anything dairy, because for my entire prep, for the entire 6 months of dieting, I am not eating dairy. So I do not want to randomly throw in dairy. 1, it's going to cause my acne to break out. 2, it's going to cause me to spill over. And 3, dairy is not going to be beneficial to my refeed in my physique. Number 4 is that when we go into Walmart, we are not grabbing a fucking cart. You are not trying to fucking stockpile everything. I know you're fucking hungry, and I know that you want fucking chips, you want ice cream, you want cereal, you want everything in sight. And especially when you're hungry, it's hard to say no. So go in with a game plan of like 2 things that you want that's gonna be beneficial to your cheat meal. Grab those 2 things and get the fuck out. Hello, can I have 2 chicken sandwiches? Damn, fast food order placed. It has been over 5 weeks since I've even talked to a fast food restaurant worker. So I'm gonna wait for them to prep my order. It's honestly not that big, and I didn't get that many carbs. I'm trying to keep it like meaty, like them females' pussies, just meaty, to try to get that fucking refeed in. And then when we get home, I'm gonna show you guys like the most important supplement to take before you have any cheat meal or any like high carb meal. I promise you, you are gonna see veins that you've never fucking seen before, ever. And I'm not talking about the ones on your cock, because those ones come from Cialis. We fucking got. Now, obviously, we're not gonna be eating all of this because I am trying to keep this under 1,200 calories, probably under 1,000. I actually only got the fries for the thumbnail. I'm actually not even gonna fucking eat those. But we got 2 chicken burgers. This one is breaded and this one is non-breaded. We got a small thing of chicken nuggies. I'm going to have 2 servings, like kettle chips. And then I'm going to have 2 servings of these like Oreo mini crisps. And I'm actually just gonna like sit down and watch a fucking movie. Honestly, I've been so alone lately and so driven in this prep and like just building my companies and so stressed out that I have not had a time to just sit down and like chill. The human body has so much potential, even if you have shit bodybuilding genetics like me. So don't say, oh, my genetics suck, blah, 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 blah. Bro, if I can fucking do this, you can fucking do this, I promise. Holy fuck! Man, I have an unhealthy relationship with food, but that's the name of the game. So I'm gonna crush all this, probably gonna be done in like 30 minutes, watch a movie, and then I'll see you guys for meal number 4. Legit, had that cheat meal, it was amazing. Like the veins coming up my stomach and on my legs right now are insane. Literally still starving to death. So obviously I have a hat on because I just did my skincare routine. God damn, I look ugly as fuck without hair, so pray to God that I never go bald. But this is honestly one of my favorite fucking meals, and it's a no carb meal. So meal 4 is we actually get some lettuce. As I take these carrots, and I just take like a pinch of carrots. Then I use half a cucumber for each salad. Throw that out, and then I have a little bit of cucumber left over. And then I always cut those into 4 little slices. Put a little bit of salt on those, and as I get the steak ready, I prep my fucking taste buds. Now, we got flank motherfucking steak. Now I get 8 ounces, and he said if I'm really hungry, I can have up to 10 ounces of flank steak. We're just gonna do 8 ounces. So I slap that on a plate, and then I usually cut these into little bite-sized pieces as well. And when I say bite-size, I literally mean like this big. And then we dump all that into the salad. We had some mushrooms, a little grilling up, some saute. My dressings of choice are either this fat-free ranch dressing or this zesty Italian. Now there is a zesty Italian that's fat-free that only has 5 calories, and that's usually my go-to, but they didn't have any. So I honestly just do actually 1 tablespoon, and it's literally just to like coat the lettuce. It's actually pretty fucking dry. Now I also realized that I forgot to tell you what the most important supplement is. This is a glucose disposal agent. Tons of companies make it. Doesn't matter if you get it from Gorilla, get it from Magnum, get it from anywhere. But if you can have RALA and chromium pincalate together before your biggest carb meal of the day, that helps shovel more carbs into your muscles and less stores as fat, to put it super, super simple. So meal number 4, chicken, steak, salad. There's not really much to it. Back to this boring ass fucking diet, but it'll all be worth it when I get that first place trophy. So I'm gonna eat all this, and I'll see you guys for meal number 5. And we got some vegetables, some cut up mushrooms, because those are 0 calories, 8 ounces of chicken, and 100 grams of rice. So as you guys can see, on my normal day-to-day diet, I get 100 grams of rice pre-workout, 100 grams of rice post-workout, and 4 rice cakes. Those are the only carbohydrates I get for the entire day. And I've been doing that for 2 weeks, doing an hour and a half of cardio every day. I hope that puts it into perspective on how hard I've actually been depleting my body, and shows you that like, no, everyone can't just go and have a cheat meal and wake up 3 or 4 pounds lighter than they were and actually utilize it. So while this is all sizzling up, I have been drinking this massive jug, and when the jug gets to like a quarter way, especially at night, I put these like no calorie like squirts in it. And then I'm probably gonna make this no calorie jello, because, well, like no calorie for like a heaping thing of it, it's like 10 calories. I'm just ready to eat, boy. I could eat all fucking day, but we're getting shredded, so we're stuck with what we do. Time for our last meal. And if you're asking, I am just a little bit high. Because I have been like, I got this like cool pen. Bro, look at this. The lighting's probably shit, but it's a vibe in here. I set up like the sickest editing station. Got so much work done. But anywho, from taking Tren and being on so low calories, I was like waking up like 4, 5, 6 times a night. I was taking Gorilla Dream. I take 2 IUs of growth hormone and my peptide company before bed. And like, I just could not sleep. Like, I would just get up. And my body would think it would start the day at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. Even if I go to bed at 1 or 2, I would wake up in an hour. So I got this like sleepy weed pen, and I just take 2 or 3 puffs of it like every day before bed, and I sleep completely sound from 2 until 9:30, and it's amazing. I never used to do this, and I probably will only do it on prep because that's the only time I have issues sleeping, but it's actually made a world of difference. Now for the last meal, we get 250 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg, 3 slices of turkey bacon, no salt, no carbs, just fucking egg and turkey bacon. So that is my super eventful day of dieting, just because there was a cheat meal in there, of course. So back to the absolute grind tomorrow, 6 meals, no deferring it. I'm going to start cutting back the veggies as well, just to get reduced calories, but we got a long way to go. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. 3 new videos every damn week until I win this goddamn show. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.